Sound rolling.
Camera 1.
Rolling.
Camera 2. Rolling.
My name is Edie Wolfe. I have been the Assistant Director in charge of Undergraduate Affairs here at the Stone Center for 17 years, and I'm just transitioning to a new position in the Office of Fellowship Advising, also here at Tulane. I am an art historian by training, and I work on 20th century Brazil for the most part, and I'm starting to work more and more on contemporary social practice art in Latin America. I arrived at Tulane in 2000, the year 2000. My husband got the position here first, and Tom Reese invited me in to see if I wanted to teach classes in modern Latin American art as an adjunct, because there'd been a lot of demand. It was really a field that was just opening up. Not a lot of universities were offering. So I did that for a few years, and then the position here in the undergraduate, with the undergraduate programs opened up, and I got that position in 2005, 4 days before the levee failure because of related to Katrina. And so I've been here ever since. The work of the Stone Center has really impacted my career development, I'd say, in numerous ways. My understanding of interdisciplinarity, that is not just a buzzword, it's not just a gimmick, but really the idea of drawing from more canonical disciplines, but bridging the space in between them in order to create new knowledge and new ways of approaching knowledge is genuinely necessary, and something that the Stone Center really cultivates. And in relation to this is the idea of an academic community. And Dr. Reese has really worked so hard to cultivate community. This is one thing that I see in this university that a lot of other universities don't have, and that he really works to network the faculty, make sure we all know about each other, and this really has a productive effect in building community and building this interdisciplinary community. I've worked with a lot of really promising and amazing and some of the most intellectually astute students I've ever encountered, individuals, and many have gone on to really have high achieving, innovative careers. But probably the standout is a student who enrolled in the core seminar his senior year, then he started to disappear, and then I realized he'd withdrawn his senior year of college, and I didn't really think about it. I didn't know him well, but then the next fall he was back, and he started the core seminar again, and again he missed a class one time, and I got worried because it's a once-a-week seminar, so I called him in and I said, hey, what's going on? You know, and he kind of tried to dance it around a little, and I said, why don't we talk about your research? And he had this idea of the research that he wanted to do, because a big part of this is a core research project on, I don't know, some kind of international relations, or, you know, he thought maybe he wanted to be an attorney and maybe this project would advance it. And I said, look, you're going to be doing this for the whole year, for the whole semester. You're going to be immersed in it. What are you genuinely interested in? And so he admitted he was an amateur boxer, and he was really into boxing, and he was of Nicaraguan descent from LA. And I said, okay, who's a boxer, you know, that you admire? And so he said, well, there's this Nicaraguan boxer, Chocolito. And I said, let's just do a little quick news search, and see if there's anything you could work on. And sure enough, there was this account of Chocolito wearing red shorts and being associated with the Sandinistas and having a different response in LA than he had in Nicaragua. And so this kid just poured his heart and soul into not only the story of Chocolito, but also the way you can go about understanding sports as a measure of politics and how sports and politics are intertwined. And he wrote a really great paper, and watching his growth And he was so scared when he did his presentation, and it was great. And it's that kind of story, not of the kid that comes in with so much potential, but the kid that comes in with so much self-doubt, and that they can come to believe themselves when they're given the tools and the support and the independence. The legacy of the Stone Center in one word is going to be community.